Good morning. Welcome to Apprentice of Silence and welcome to your daily morning reading. The coffee's ready and now I'm gonna set the intention to create a safe container for us during this reading, and you have access to this container throughout the whole day whenever you want. I set this intention at the beginning of every reading. Okay. Welcome. Hope you've had a good night. And let's start your day. Today, as I'm recording, it's Saturday. Of course, these videos, they don't really matter in time, whenever you come across them is perfectly fine. Saturday, yeah, today my plans are like, what's definitely in the plans? Chips, like potato chips. Not fries, not the English chips, the American chips. And I'm gonna watch a movie, and it's probably going to be like, I don't have my hopes high about, what is it, Gray Man? Something on Netflix yesterday. I was like, oh my god, top 10, you gotta watch it. Or maybe it was, they were just pushing me to watch it. And I was like, okay, I'll watch it tomorrow. tomorrow. So today the sun is shining, and I was thinking, like, in the afternoon, why not? That can be fun. I'll also do some gardening work, water some plants, do some cleaning now in the morning, and yeah, go out and buy those chips. That'll be fun. What are your guys' plans for today? What are you doing today? Spirit, any messages for today? I heard unfulfilling message and heart's desire. Past memories. You get to rewrite your memories. Because you are in charge. You are in charge of your memories. It's like you found something today, or you will find something today, that you associate with a past memory, like a token of some sort. And it is your responsibility to recreate what this token means for you. Take that literal or figuratively speaking. Something is being brought to your attention, like a token. You get to decide what that means. Because so often we have chosen a memory that is not favorable to us. Meaning, when we keep enabling that memory, those thought patterns, those emotional sensations, they don't bring us to where we want to go currently. They don't bring us to a more alignment with our desires and our higher self's intentions for this experience. So it feels like we're out of the loop with the universe. It feels like God isn't on our side, or at least you don't have the feeling that God is on your side. So it's not that you have the feeling that God is not on your side, it's that you lack the feeling that God is on your side. And you don't have to follow a religion to have like, oh, God is on my side feeling. It's more about an internal calmness that comes through that. It's just a feeling that I've just described with those words, but it's not. It's just the feeling that I'm after, because that feeling is a vibrational match to receiving so many things that are in alignment with what you desire. It just opens you up to receptivity, kind of. So, changing past memories. When you remember something, say, okay, now I'm bringing forward a memory. I'm at my grandparents, and I have this little red bike, and I'm doing like 8s on the concrete on their courtyard. So I'm like biking around, doing like 8s between two, I don't know, rocks or whatever they have put up, like posters that I can bike around. That is a memory. It's a valid memory. Memory is complex. The question is that memory real? Has that ever happened? Did I completely imagine it just now? Did my subconscious just bring forward something that has never really occurred, but that I would like have occurred? What does that memory tell me? From this point, I'm very neutral about my memories. But hey, I'm doing this reading for you. I'm supposed to be kind of neutral right now. But also, since I'm so often not neutral while doing these readings for you, it's that neutrality that you're looking for. I don't know if you watched the video yesterday. I think it was yesterday when we were called into like, well, who are you? Like, are you certain that that's what you're identified with is you? Either yesterday or the day before. So today it's almost a little bit like that. It's like from the place of neutrality. It's not about, oh, your memory is false, because it also isn't. But it's about, okay, if that's the memory that comes up, and say it's not an emotionally triggering memory, so it's not trauma work that you're doing. It's not something like that. It's that you're revising whatever memories would like to come up today from a point of neutrality, and you get to amplify the benefits of that memory to you in your current time. It's like you go back and you place whatever you want to have created, you place that meaning within that memory, and then you amplify it. So you put like a little fire on it and you make it even stronger. So is it a Gen Z thing now with like core memories? I will always think about the movie Inside Out when someone mentions core memories. Whatever, it's a vibe. So make that your core memory, but like a super positive one. So say with the me doing 8s with a bike, you get to decide what that means. Now, what is the most beneficial meaning for me with that memory? I'm gonna make it mean that I have the ability to create portals into any dimensions at any time. I have unlimited access to universal knowledge like that. And that is something I have had since the beginning of my childhood, like from the beginning. And it's something my child did when she was riding that bike, when she was doing those eights, when she was communicating with spirits and angels and interdimensional beings, when she was out of the loop to get affected by anything in the external. That power is something I've had since my childhood. Meaning, even in the darkest times in my childhood, even when the dissociation was so bad, I was powerful as shit, even as a child. That's my memory of my bike. That is the memory that benefits me the most, and that is what I will amplify the most in my conscious psyche. That is what I will promote. Hashtag core memory. Now, is that true? Yes, it's true. Yeah, I was definitely communicating with entities and angels and shit. But did I make it a truth just now? I don't know. Does it matter? Does it benefit my life currently? Yes, it does. How does it benefit my life currently? I was never powerless, even in my childhood. To this work that I'm doing, it's not just something that, oh, oops, now I've decided this morning that I'm gonna do these readings. No, it's inherited within me. So it benefits me because it puts me in the feeling state of, no, this is my place. Like, I belong within this field of work. I belong within this field of actions. I belong with tarot cards in my life. No matter work, not work, it doesn't matter, but like, it's a place. It's not something that was ever taken away from me. Because I have it now and I had it then. Confidence is what it translates to. And I receive that confidence. So it's a memory I choose. And that's also a self-concept. It's also something that you create a mental image about yourself. So today we're called into, if you're able to look at memories, and you can ask yourself to bring forward memories that you have an objective view about. So not so much work into like taking a traumatic memory and going through the process of constructing it and then putting a positive image on it. Today it's more like, I don't want to say positive vibes, but today it's more about objective memory that we can drench. We can drench them with whatever belief we want in the current now. And it's valid and truth. We're just amplifying it. We're bringing our conscious attention to the most positive, beneficial ways for us to view that memory. And then that's how we choose to view it. And we sit in it. So it's like reverse trauma work, and yet trauma work at the best, at the core. It's so good. And also like inspired actions. You know how fun that would be if I would like, if someone wants to gift me a red bike, I would love that bike. Now this specific bike had like 3 wheels. I still want one of those. My sister forbid me from buying a motorcycle. I think she's scared of my life, that it's just like unsafe, and she doesn't trust she doesn't trust that I'd be a safe driver on the bike. Like I think she doesn't have any she doesn't have any options but to trust that I'm a safe driver. but she doesn't have a license to drive a car. She does have a license to drive one of those scooters. So she definitely forbade me from like buying my own motorcycle. But if someone wants to gift me one, then I'm just rude for not accepting it, right? So that's a loophole to her little rule. She means the very best with her rules. She's also a teenager, so you know. I just completely dismissed her. No, she's absolutely valid in her fears of my life, and maybe I wouldn't be such a safe driver. But she did tell me this. She told me I still get to be like the passenger if someone has a motorcycle and decides to like drive me around. So, oh no, I remember. Wow, this is another example of objective memory. I remember she was like, when I was like, why don't you want me to have a motorcycle? Her scooter wouldn't get as much appreciation in the garage at our house because then, there would be this bike taking its place and it wouldn't get the love it deserves. Because why would anyone use the scooter if they can use the motorcycle? So, yeah, don't give me a motorcycle because the scooter needs some love first. And the scooter is so cute. I think she named her Azalea. Yeah, so that's the scooter's name. It's so cute. She always puts the alarm on it. For whatever reason, it always goes off in the neighborhood. But it's not like an obnoxiously loud sounding thing, so it's okay. She panics and she's like, ah! My sister. But her bedroom window is like right next to the drive thing where she puts her scooter. Unless it's winter, then it's in the garage. But yeah, and objective memory. I get to go back and amplify the truth of how compassionate my sister is. How at the core of her being, like injustice and things not getting loved, and like when love is not given freely and you don't get to get all soaked in that love and just thrive, that kills her. And this is just another example of that. She hasn't felt like her scooter has enough of love yet. So she doesn't want anything to take its place. That's like so powerful inner truth that I applaud that. She's so good. I love her. That's why I live with her. She's horrible at times, horrible, but so am I. So we match. Not just trauma bonding. No, we actually do make a good team. She's so much fun. So yeah. Oh no, just my sister. She's out of town now, so I miss her. But she's having a good trip, so I'm okay. That's it for today. Objective memory. Yeah. I love you guys. No, I love you. And if you want a reading, if you just want to vibe 101, check out the link down below and book a meetup online. I wish you the best of days. If you're having a Saturday, if you're having a Sunday, if you're having a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever you're having today, If you're having chips, if you're not having chips, if you're watching a movie or not watching a movie, if you're cleaning anything today around the house, or someone else's house, or someone cleans it for you, whatever happens today, write it in the comments. Enjoy. Allow love in. Receive it. And objective memory. Practice it, and it definitely lifts up your vibe and lifts up your day. And when your mind does the thing, when it brings back emotions and brings back memories, as it will do, and that's like the beauty of your mind too. This actually is from Sardinia in the Italian island. I love that island. Objective memory, I will amplify that memory with so much positivity, and it would be so dope to go there again. Love you. See you tomorrow. Take care.